fellow squeakers, and Merry Christmas! I love Christmas. This is one of my favorite times of the year, and I thought it would be kind of nice to just sort of build a nice little scene here at Minecraft. It's not a big deal. It's just I took a Christmas theme pack, or what do you call it, resource pack, and I added it to kind of just the base level thing, and I ended up with this, and I built this little cabin here in the woods. Can you guys hear the Christmas music? Yeah, it's just a nice little time. In Minecraft. I just thought it'd be kind of nice to do something pleasant for Christmas, and I didn't do anything crazy. I just kind of made a little, just a little small place for Christmas. I didn't want to go all out for it. I just thought it'd be kind of nice to do something nice for Christmas. That's all, really. So I thought I would take this time to wish every single one of you a very Merry Christmas, and to thank you one and all for being such wonderful supporters of the Squeaking Lion Initiative and the Squeaking Lion channel. I am grateful to every single one of you. Thank you so very much. Your love and support is important to me and to the message that I am trying to spread throughout the world of squeaking lions everywhere. And your support of this channel really goes to help that, and I am very, very grateful to you. Thank you so very much for that. And I guess I just wanted to take a few moments to tell you what Christmas means to me. And I want to kind of start with, I understand that Christmas is kind of a rough time for a lot of people. For some people, Christmas has bad memories. For other people, Christmas has kind of leaves kind of a bitter taste in their mouth because it's commercialized, or because they don't like the religious aspect of it. Or for other people, it has a lot of religious connotations and a lot of religious importance and significance to it. And they don't like the fact that other people don't like that, or don't agree, or whatever reason you may have to, I guess, to put a negative spin to Christmas. I would just like to take a moment and say, is it really that important for you to badmouth a particular day that celebrates joy and hope and love and peace and goodwill amongst everyone else? I mean, who cares what its origins were? It doesn't matter if it started in Saturnalia or if it started at Jesus's birth. Who cares? You know, it doesn't matter if Christmas has become commercialized, or that there's a lot of people who are gonna do without this Christmas. That's sad, but again, that's not what's important. The important thing about Christmas is that it's a time that we all remember that we as a human race are struggling together. We are a group of people who are in this life together. This is a time to remember that love is all around us. It's a time to know that peace has a chance. It's a time for and I'm sorry about the skipping in the thing there. For whatever reason, Minecraft has been skipping a lot for me lately. But it's a time where hope springs eternal. It's a time of charity and giving and sharing and being with family. And if you don't have family, that's, you know what, that's okay too. It's a time for being with your friends. It's a time for being with loved ones. And if you're alone this Christmas, go find somebody. Go find people. Believe me, if there's any time of year where you can find people willing to be with you and hang out with you and do good things with and go caroling and go drink some eggnog and do other stuff just to be with other people, now is that time. Believe me. Believe that, guys. Christmas is a time of new beginnings. A lot of people say the new year is for new beginnings. I disagree. Christmas is a time for new beginnings. I mean, look around us here. Look around where we are in Minecraft. We've got a lot of trees, a lot of mountains. We've got this cabin. We got this pretty little star in the sky that I built up there. I just thought that would be nice. But what should be like pertinent to you is that it's covered in snow. Right now, winter is a time where things get covered up, and things, are kind of blanketed in this big snow, like snowy blanket. I'm sorry, I'm not being very eloquent here, but everything's covered in snow. It's clean, it's white, it's pristine. Everything kind of looks new. Everything looks the same. It's all covered in snow, and it's very beautiful this time of year. And underneath, underneath everything is still the same. But this time of year, everything seems a little bit cleaner, a little bit fresher, a little bit nicer. It might be cold, but, cold is just a reminder that you're alive. Being warm is a reminder that you are alive. I guess I'm not being very... I don't know. Maybe I'm not saying this right. To be honest, I didn't come on with any sort of plan or any sort of special message to give. I guess I just wanted to come on and say, give Christmas a chance. Yeah, I know this is probably a rough time of year for a lot of people. And I'm not trying to say... forget about those circumstances. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that Christmas is a time where you remember and you try to put the best possible spin on a world that is otherwise the same old bland thing, the same old awful thing, the same old dirty, twisted, often opinionated and evil place. It can often be just absolutely terrible. And Christmas is a time, and winter is a time, where we can look at everything in a new light. And we can try again. We can start again. We don't have to look back at those bad memories and think to ourselves, this will always be. One of the saddest moments of my life revolves around Christmas. And I'm not going to get into it here. The fact is, it was an incredibly sad time of my life. And it's a memory that I'm going to hold for the rest of my life. And even though it happened in the Christmas time period, I absolutely refuse to blame that sad memory on Christmas. Okay, so it's Christmas, and it happened, this sad memory happened during Christmas. So what? Does that somehow make that bad memory go away? No. But it makes me remember. It helps me to remember. It helps me to put that memory into perspective. Does that Does that memory somehow tarnish Christmas? Well, it shouldn't. Why would it tarnish Christmas? Why? Because the bad thing happened to happen at the Christmas time. That same bad thing could have happened in summer, or in spring, or in fall, or in space, or on the moon, or underneath this ice, or it could have happened anywhere and any time, and it just happened to be bad luck that it happened in Christmas time, in the Christmas time period. And to to stop liking Christmas, to start hating Christmas, to start bad mouthing this Christmas spirit and this time of goodwill and good cheer and hope and love and peace and good memory and otherwise good memories. You got to get out of that. You got to get out of your head. You have to stop thinking like that. That's a terrible way to live your life. And I'm not calling you a terrible person. I'm saying that you're hurting yourself by blaming something that had absolutely nothing to do with your bad circumstances. Why? Because it happened to happen on this day? That's silly. Bad things will happen every single day of every single person's life. It's a fact. This is a day to look back and realize that those bad things do not rule us. This is the day that we look forward into our lives and we start recognizing that there is a chance for something better, that there is hope for something better. This, above all other times, is your chance to be a squeaking lion. This is your chance to be able to go out and go volunteer at a soup kitchen. Go volunteer with the homeless. Go and volunteer at a charity. Go to your local church and help them with their food drives or whatever. Or pass out blankets to cold people. Go help a single mother who's desperately trying to provide a Christmas and Christmas presents for her children. Or to a single father trying to do the same thing. Or to a struggling family that isn't doing very well this Christmas. Go help them. Go and be that squeaking lion. Go be that hero. Go make Christmas a positive thing for them so that they don't have to have the bad experience that you did during Christmas. Are you seeing what I'm saying? Do you understand? This is the time above all other times to try and go out and do something good. So go do it. I mean, I am of the opinion that you should do it every single day of the year, but let's face it, we all have lives to lead, and we can't do that every single day of the year. It's not possible. I mean, hopefully someday, I'll be able to make the Squeaking Lion Initiative, big enough to be able to support myself, full time, and maybe then I can go out and start doing it full time. But, until that time, I have jobs, and I have lives, and I have, I have a family, and each one of those requires time. And so there's no way I can 24/7 go out and be a hero. No one's telling you to. No one's saying you should or even could. And no one is saying that you're a bad person for somehow being incapable of doing that. What I'm saying is during this time of year you have the most opportunity to be able to be able to do good things for good people. And those good things for good people could be your fellow neighbors. It could be people you don't know. It could be people you do know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who it is. Go out and do it. Go be that squeaking lion. Go and help people just because it's a nice thing to do. Just because it's the nice time of year. Just because this is the season for hope and joy and love and peace. Go and be a squeaking lion this Christmas. Go and be a squeaking lion this New Year's. Go out and do something good. Because this is the time of year to do it. And maybe from that one experience in Christmas, you'll be able to go out and maybe a week or two from now or a month from now, you'll be able to think, I remember I did a really nice thing on Christmas. I really felt good about it. I think maybe I'll go and try doing that again in February. Maybe I'll try that again in March. Maybe I'll do that again in April. Hey, here it is in June. Why don't I try something like that again? Because all it takes is just single acts of kindness. Little things. The ability for you to go out and be a hero takes nothing more than your time and your effort and your choice. That's it. And I guess that's all I really wanted to say this Christmas. Thank you so very much for your love and support, and your, especially your support of this channel. And I hope that this Christmas you can go out and become a squeaking lion for somebody, for anybody. It doesn't matter. Go out and find somebody and be their squeaking lion. Heck, go do something nice for somebody and don't let them know you did it. Just go, I don't know, make a dish and leave it on somebody's porch. It doesn't even matter if, just do a random person. Go out and buy a small little gift, leave it on somebody's porch. It doesn't even matter if somebody steals it. You did something nice for whoever stole it. The point is you went out and did it. You went out and did a good thing. If the evil of the world comes and makes it bad, then that does not diminish the fact that you went out and did something good. Merry Christmas, everyone. And God, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone. Merry Christmas, and I hope every single one of you has a wonderful holiday and a happy new year. Take care, and as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So go out and be a squeaking lion and squeak on.